Hi guys, the educational site that I chose to explore is called GoNoodle. I've been fortunate to use this in the past, and when I saw this opportunity to create a screencast, I took advantage because it's been a few years since I've used this, so we are going to go in and explore. I'm going to start from the very beginning. I'm already logged into my account, but real quick I'm going to go over here to these three lines and I'm going to log out because I'm going to show you guys what you need to do in order to create an account. So, if you didn't have an account before, what you would want to do is go over here and click on Get Started Now. What you guys will see right here is Families Play Now and Educators Play Now. I really love this site not only for what it does, but I also love that it allows not only educators to use this with their students, but for the families to get involved at home and get involved with their students as well. When you guys choose to create your account, you would click on Play Now, and it's going to ask for all of your information to sign up with your email. Like I said, I already have one, so I'm not going to go through this whole thing, but I will go briefly over it. You're going to enter your first and last name, your email address, you'll create a password, how you heard about us. I chose that I heard about this through a friend and a colleague because I learned about this from a girl that I used to work with. Your birth year, and then you would click on Next, and if you're a teacher, you would click the school that you work on. Really simple to access and set up. Like I said, I'll go back. Being that I already have an account, I'm going to go to Educator Logon. My information is already set, so I'm going to just click Log In. Once you log in, you'll see all of these different options all over the page. I think that GoNoodle is very easy to access, and it's really clearly organized, and everything is labeled the way it should be. It's a lot of easy access to find. So over here, this little drop down right next to GoNoodle, you would click on that, and that's going to show you what you guys have it set up as. So like I said, I haven't used this in a few years, but when you do download it, you're going to see over here, it'll have your class. I named it Miss Victoria's Pre-K class because this is the last class that I used this with. If you want, you can change the name. So you click on Change Class, this little pencil right here. That'll allow you to edit it. So I chose to name it Miss Victoria's Pre-K class. My class size was 24, and my class was the age range of Pre-K. Then I'll save it. What I also love about this option, you guys can actually add different classes. So say you have more than one or you work with a different group of children. I love this because you can have it set up for each group or each class, and everything is categorized in the way that your students like. So say I have students in my pre-K class that love everything. I can do physical activities, relaxation videos, or I can do things that are about curriculum. So I can have science, math, ELA, anything like that if I was to add a new class. But it's great because it can be organized to the way that you need it to be. I go back down to this drop down, you'll see extras. If you click on extras, you'll see these are extra. It says up here, check back for GoNoodle tips and goodies for your class. So if you scroll through, you'll see all these different options and activities for you and your children. I'm going to click on one at the top, but again, you'll see all the options. They have an endless number of pages. If you were to click on Time Capsule, it would bring you to My Summer 2020 Time Capsule, and underneath it also has a download. So it's not just interactive videos on here. If you want to take it to another level, you can have handouts and do different activities with your children that aren't just on the computer. So if you scroll down, you'll see click the images below to download. You would click on them, and then it'll bring you to this PDF. And it's this cute little time capsule that your students can do not only at school, but you can have your families do this at home as well. I think things like this are super cute, and it really gets their minds thinking and doing different things. we go back down to this drop down. You'll see account settings. So right here, I will tell you, I have GoNoodle free. I've always had GoNoodle free. However, if you want more games and videos, you can do GoNoodle Plus. It does cost money. However, I will say a benefit to this site is that I have had and been able to find everything that I need in my classroom through GoNoodle free, which I love because it really does have a lot of access to a lot of activities and videos and games that have really been beneficial and that my students have loved. So I will say that even though they do have a GoNoodle Plus option, I have never needed it, which is why I find GoNoodle free awesome. So this is just my account. And if I go back here, there's an option that says invite parents. I think this is great because, again, like I said, this gets your families engaged as well, and it's free. You download this PDF, and you can give this to your students, or you can email it to them. Like I said, you can either print it out or download it on the computer and send it as an attachment, but it gives them the options to use GoNoodle at home. And then down here, there's a help button. So if your parents or you as a teacher need help with anything, you can look up the Google GoNoodle knowledge base articles. You can see what people are talking about, or you can go down here and you can type in what you need to find. So let's start exploring GoNoodle a little bit more. Right here, you guys will see the Discover button. You guys can click on that first. What I love on the daily is that they put different videos at the top. So today was Monday, Mega Moves Monday. They did Celebrate the Day of the Dead with the Spanish language version of the GoNoodle favorite Bones, Bones, Bones. So not only is this in English, but there's opportunities for children to learn Spanish, and I'll show you guys later, there's also different opportunities for them to learn different languages, which is awesome, especially for bilingual. But not only if you don't have ELL learners in your classroom, you can introduce different languages to them, which is awesome. And I find that they love it when you do it through videos. It really gets them engaged. Down here, you'll see indoor recess. So if you see over here on the left, it says, even if it's too cold to go out, it's still important to make time for recess. I also love this for rainy days. When it's too wet to go outside, these videos are great for that as well. You'll see on the bottom of each video, it tells you what it is. So for Indoor Recess Nickelodeon, it's a guided dance. So it'll tell your children what they need to do step by step to complete this dance and activity, which I think is great. The children love following along on the video. It gets them really energized and excited. For Fast Maybe Moco, this is a workout. So it'll say down there, it's a workout. Power Up is another workout. If you keep going down below, like I was saying to you guys before, you can teach your children how to speak Pig Latin. It's a cute little video. And this is considered a brain exercise to get their brains going. I also love this video over here on the right. It's called Forgive Others, which is not only just to get them to breathe and to calm down and to relax, but it's also teaching them something beneficial that they'll use inside the classroom and outside of the classroom. Forgiving others and teaching them compassion is great, so I love that they add this into the site as well. Down below, if you have your children inside all day on a rainy day and you want a high energy workout, these videos down here get them moving through guided dance, workouts, and stretches. And what's neat about this site too, if you can't decide on an activity, if you click on Pick for Me, it'll choose for you. So this is a stretching video. If you don't want to do something like this, you could do Try Again. And it'll give you all the options that you need until you find something that you really want to use in the classroom. So if we scroll back up, you guys will see categories. Like I had mentioned before, when I said if you wanted to break up your account and do different classes, if you wanted something that was just physical activity, you could set that up and make it not just Miss Victoria's pre-K class, but you could do physical fitness and label that class as that. Or if you want to do curricular activities that include math, science, ELA, social studies, health education, music education, reading practice, or Spanish, you can make a class just for curricular needs. So not only is it physical activity, but it's also learning as well. Down below, I think I was talking about compassion before. One of the videos was about forgiving. So I love that this is about mindfulness, boosting confidence, building compassion, enhancing their focus, managing stress, and practicing self-control. I love that it's not just about physical fitness. It's still engaging and it's fun, but it's not just about one thing. You can do so many things within this site. Down below, you'll see sensory and motor skills, school life, movement type, and like I was saying, you'd see at the bottom of each video all the different genres. So here are the guided dance, the stretch, the breathe, the call and repeat, the workout, partner up, and so forth. And you guys can scroll back up to the top. Channels. So if you've been using this for a while, you'll see that all the videos are created by different presenters. Within this channels button, you will see all the different channels that are created by all the different presenters. So if you don't have a category or a specific type of video you're looking for and you just love a specific presenter, you can explore the channels and click on that presenter. Again, the options are endless. So I love MooseTube. I'm going to click on MooseTube. When you click on MooseTube, you'll see all the different videos that they have. So again, there's call and repeat, there's guided dance, brainer size, endless possibilities. So now if we go back to the top, there's a heart button, which is a favorite button. I'm going to show you that in a minute. And then this button right here is a magnifying glass. If you click on that, it'll bring you to the search bar. Now, if you know exactly what you're looking for, you can type it right in. So say I was looking for how to make ice cream. I'd type that in. It would bring me to the video I'm looking for. I'd click on it. And I love these videos because not only does it involve them learning, but it's also interactive as well. So they're getting a visual idea of what's going to happen, teaches them how to follow directions, what ingredients are needed for a recipe, and it really helps them focus. So, through this video you'll see all about how to make ice cream. The kids love it, it's very engaging, it's very fun, and it really does get their attention. So, I'm going to pause this. You'll see right here, here's a play and a pause button, a rewind button, the volume button, closed captions, there's settings, and then this button will make the video bigger. I'm not going to make it bigger into full screen because then it'll cut off my video, but I did want to mention that. So like I was saying before, what you guys can do, mine's already favorited, but if there's a video that you love and you want to use again and you want to come back to, this heart is perfect. You'd click on it and it'll save to your favorite button, and later on you guys can go back to it, and it's so easy. You don't have to type anything in. It's right there for you. This shows your students' progress as to what you guys have done and how far you guys have come. I love this. The kids get really excited and it really shows them what they're doing, and they get excited because they want to fill the entire thing. Now, something else that's great about the search button, you can go through and filter it by duration, 1 minute, 2 minutes. You can even go down and you can filter it by energy level. I love this site. I think it's great. It really does reach all age ranges, and I find it perfect inside the classroom to teach them all different things that they need for learning. I hope you enjoyed my screencast.